jury of mentors will select 3 winners, and will also be a special prize from company UScan. And before we let the first one up on the stage, I want to thank you everyone who helped to make this event happen. Big thanks to Cyclum for providing this awesome venue. Yes, please. Big thanks to Yandex, who was our greatest, the most awesome sponsor ever. And a lot of thanks for all those you guys mentoring team who spent most of their weekend here helping teams to build their product, to find their business idea and so on. So help you very much, and thank you very much, and please welcome the first team on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Vladimir. I will present you our idea, Вільні руки. Вільні руки connect everyone who needs repairments and maintenance at home with contractors such as plumbers, electricians, and others. The main problem is that everyone in this room sometimes faced with problem as maintenance at home, and they look for a contractor who will be able to fix this problem. But it takes a lot of nervous, but don't resolve this problem. And our service take over these problems. And who are our customers and how they find us? Our customers are thousands of people in our country, or everyone who in this room every day, every week, every month, faced with these problems at home. They can where are the money? Where is the money? It's our premium accounts. Premium accounts will buy, contractors will buy premium accounts, and features like receiving SMS when new order will come. And we created our prototype of our service, and we will show you how it works. How you can see, left side of the page is ability to send your job, your problem, and you can edit, and then click добавить, нажми добавить. Yeah, we added new job. Then contractors when will find this job, post their number of phone number, and their comment. After that, a customer could find the contacts of our plumber or electrician. Okay. Thank you.
Hi again. Hello. Yeah. Hi again. So we are presenting our product, User's Hand. It is an online usability tool. It helps everybody on the Ukrainian and Russian market to improve their website. As you know, there are a lot of websites. They are not very usable. So, and we are going to present a good, very interesting tool, which is quite cheap to improve their usability. So who is and it will help to find more than 80% of all usability bugs in their website. So what is our target audience and who we are targeted at? It is marketing, it is web agencies, it is digital agencies, it is the owner of products of different websites who would like to make their products better, and of course usability specialists who will who will use that tool for improving their work. And as experts said that in 2011 year, market of usability consultancy in Russia was more than $50 million. So we are going to work on this market. Okay, so how we will get money from all of this? We'll have freemium model, so it will be free base features, and for additional features for some consultancy, we'll get some money from our people. So what have been working we last 48 hours? So let's start our demo. We've created a demonstration session. So we've created a new campaign to test this tires website. It will help to improve this magazine online shop for tires. For user, it is easy to see the task for the usability testing. On the top of the website, you can see the task and the button when he thinks that he complete the task. Then user enter all data he behave with the site as usually user do. So he can select the tires, he can fill the form, and he should order his tires. And when he's done, he press the button, and we track all the actions of the user, so we can help site owner to understand how the site behaves. After a couple of users, we see on this site that more than 5 users has already done this testing. We see the chart, how many people do this testing, how many successes, etc. In future versions will be video and the audio tracking of what was done. That is the page of our prototype, how to create projects, and some details of that testing. So we would like to make Ukrainian and Russian internet better. Thank you.
So your target market is here in Ukraine and Russia?
Yes, Russian-speaking markets, yes.
Okay, can your competitors from America, if they are translating the platform into Russian, can be can say affect you by that?
Actually, maybe yes, but the main resolution for that problem, we see that with the service of online usability tool will provide some base templates and consultancy, which American sites does not do, and actually most of the same products provide only testing tool, and you should know what is usability testing is. So we would like to make it more clear for our people who knows about usability less than American people.
Okay, you said that your market is $50 or $60 million. how much, like, first of all, how you came up with this number, and second question, what is realistic number? How much you can do revenue after the year 2 or 3?
Actually, that is the second risk of the project, and the market is only created now, so market is not created, and that is expert said that all usability consultancy agencies earn in 1 year in 2011. So that is the amount of.
Hello. How are you going to hire target audience experts? Based on what principle?
Actually, the main thing, as this is user testing, it should be every people. So there shouldn't be professional testers or like that. So to make the result correct, so that should be any people. So we are going to use social networking, maybe some prizes, some coupons for to encourage people to make simple testing. It will take a couple of, like for instance, Jamils does on the start of some page. He asks you, would you like to spend 2 minutes to provide us some information about?
Okay, so there is no monetary incentive for people to do testing.
Actually, that is option, and the option to earn more money is some kind to make a target audience. For instance, I'm making resource for HR people, for human resources consultants or maybe employees. So we can find using LinkedIn or some cases target people, and to provide a service, we can test your resource. If you're targeting HR, we can test it on HR. So you will have more.
So you will pay them.
Yes.
So how
We'll
do you-
share.
Okay, if you pay them, then how are you going to ensure that they are truly testing the site but not doing a job for a box?
Actually, it is quite difficult to do job for a bucks, as you have a task. So you should simply behave as there is no, maybe we can see too little space for cheating. So
Okay,
if you
so-
want money, you simply answer
Okay.
questions and make a task. So what you would like to cheat this?
Good. Thank you.
You are not expected to do anything to make job.
So do we have last question? No? No? Yes? No? Okay. Thank you for this team.
Okay, thanks.
Hi there. We would like to introduce you poolrightpeople.com. It is a business data service most useful in professional events. As a conference attendees, for example, you always have something to offer and something to ask for. So we would like to match people based on their interests. Our clients are any professional event attendees and event organizers. What problem we are solve? Okay, first of it, how to find new people you would like to know here and now. And the second one, how to make some icebreaker to connect them. What about our business model? We would like to check it with micropayments for promoted messages, and then we will see. So let's try it.
Okay, Poolright People is a web app for mobile phones. So this is login page, and I'll enter using my LinkedIn profile. So fingers crossed, and it's loading. Yes, this is my profile. I've set a couple of my interests beforehand. As you can see, I have technical skills, and I'm looking for a person who can teach me to make money with those skills. With just one click, I get list of people that match my needs, and they are here and now. I can talk to them in person, or I can send them a chat message. So who can help me? For example, Natalia. She has money-making skills that I want to learn. So I could open her LinkedIn profile if I wanted to, but I'll just go on and send her a chat message. And that's how you pull right people out of the crowd. But don't just trust me. Go to app.poolrightpeople.com and try it for yourself. Thank you.
We have time for question.
Okay, thank you. So what is your like strategy how to get first users?
Okay, we have a lot of conference organizers in our social networking. For example, I'm a conference organizer and I know this market very well. And we have in Ukraine and in Eastern Europe several event organizers we can partner with.
Can you explain about more these micropayments, like which kind of services and for what people will pay?
Okay, for example, 2 days before we were here, and we can see that here we are as a people of pixels, people of bytes, and people of business. I mean, bugs people, yeah? So, for example, I would like to find someone, for example, Java developer, and I can pay for advertise my promotion here, because we have relevant auditory here.
And your target market is Ukraine and Russia, or
Whenever.
so worldwide?
Yep.
Okay. Do we have more questions from audience or from, yeah? So I have two people who ask a question, me and this guy here.
And are your payments based on success fee, some kind of? So if you want some business skill and you didn't get the business right, or you got the wrong skill, then are you paying in advance, or how it goes?
Actually, this business is strongly network related and depends on the power of the network of the community we will build here. So right now we are not quite sure about what the revenue streams would be. We have a huge list of ideas to try. For example, we would definitely experiment with all LinkedIn revenue streams too. So that was the long answer. The short answer right now is we don't know. We don't know what would be the best for the community that will grow with this tool.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have more questions? No? Thank you for this team.
And I would like to really thank you, our team, because we pull really right people there from out of the crowd. Thank you, guys.
Hi all, my name is Dmitry Voloshin and I represent Точка Знаний. Точка Знаний is knowledge point in English. So we deal with the problem of matching people with classes, schools and different sections. For example, it can be English schools, boxing, macrame sections and so on. Get acquainted with Sasha. Sasha is conservative user. If he is going to learn English, he goes to he asks his friends or goes to Google and type in some request. For example, Sasha can type in something like English courses in Golosevsky rayon of Kiev on Thursdays after 18 p.m. and with a price lower than 300 hryvnias. After the completion of that request, Sasha faces with few problems. First one is relevance. He finds a lot of advertisements and that are not relevant to his request. Second problem is there are a lot of information he has to deal with. For example, if he opens one website, he has some information there and he has to compare that information with information from the other site manually. You can't compare courses, classes, schools like you can compare cars or realty on specialized sites. And here we can see how Sasha opens different websites. It's like a use case to understand a problem more deeply. And he goes through that websites and he faces second problem. He can't find that info that he is looking for. He can't find a schedule. He can't find rating of school. He don't know what is that. Sites have different structures. The information there is organized in different ways. At least he finds a phone and he has to call that school to know some actual information. But calling is a little bit annoying, and our vision is that calls are unnecessary. You can simply apply for some courses online. You can also see that on the other side the situation is totally equal. So information is not good organized on websites. We can gather it in one place in Точка знаний and provide user with very friendly and convenient interface for looking for that courses, schools and sections. So, a little bit about another case. What about Точка знаний? How does it differ? Here is Roma. Roma is more experienced user and he uses Точка знаний. He types in точкаznaний.com and he is on user-friendly interface. He types exactly the same request, search request. English courses on Thursday after 18 p.m. in Holosevsky district with price less than 300 hryvnias, and he gets relevant information for that, and he can easily compare it. He sees who is the teacher, what is the schedule, where the schools are located on the map. And Roma can even apply for that courses, schools online. So Roma is really happy because he faced with a solution for his problem. And I think the key success of our project is our team. And more will say Sasha. Oh no?
Thank you.
If you want, you can approach to us after the presentation and we'll show you working prototype. We configured it on Rails, Rails on Rails. We had some designs and markup, and it is working now with database. So there is a real info that it is working with. But we have some minor difficulties with designs because we don't have a designer now. But our team is very strong, and Точка знаний will approach you in 2 months.
Yeah, and how big is the market, and how much you're hoping to make money maybe after 1 year, 2?
Yeah, it was very good question because we tried different models to evaluate in market size, and we decided there is no one answer to that. We can count search requests, how many are them, and we can go from the other side, from consumer. Imagine any of us goes to some courses or classes at least once per year or 2 years. So market size is really huge. When people are 18, they go to the driving schools. When they want some communications, they go to dances classes. When they apply for new jobs, they go to English classes. So for Kyiv, every citizen inhabitant of Kyiv is potential user of our service because people use that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, fine. Okay. So I'm representing the team of the project staffing, and we are facing the problem of the convenient search for the furniture for people using the Russian segment of the internet. This problem at the moment is solved quite bad. So people have to go to the stores, people have to use the unusable websites. So we decided to create a tool to first search and categorize the furniture out of different stores, and then also having an interesting feature of planning the interior out of the real furniture based on the databases of the stores and then buying them. While I'm speaking, you can try out our prototype where you can, on the real furniture, try it out on the 2D model. And the audience for our project is, of course, all those people who are looking for furniture, who could be searching for the home furniture. It could be offices and also bars and restaurants. The business model of this project is for getting the commission for bringing the orders to these stores. This is what we've done so far. And in order to attract the attention to this tool, in order for people who are actually searching for furniture to get there, we're thinking about building the catalog of the furniture. Please, next slide. So the thing is that the demand for this question is quite high in the internet. So if we analyze the market, these are the buy requests. So buy couch, buy bed. In Yandex, we see that people are really interested in this. So we could gain the attention from the CEO. At the moment, the stores represent quite strange options in their filters. So we are thinking about buying this is just the real example we found an hour ago. So we're thinking about building the interesting interface where there will be the custom filters depending on which type of furniture you select. And they should be also interconnected, of course, because the tables for computers, for example, are mainly for one person. So it should be really seamless and fun and easy to buy furniture online. I think that's it. Please try out our prototype, report the bugs which are there, of course, and I'm happy to listen to your questions.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have a question for you about the technology. Is this going to be 2D or 3D?
For these 2 days, we were, of course, implementing the 2D just to implement, but that would be very interesting for us to work with the 3D as well. But the reality and what the mentors told us is that likely this tool will be used by relatively small % of the audience, in fact. So sometimes the most people buy the furniture one item at a time. So at least in what we observe in Ukraine. So, but for the offices, this might be the case. So we need to see what is the traffic, and then we will develop this. But for now, we should attract people at least for the 2D. This is what we think.
And do you have any experience with 3D coding?
We didn't have the experience, but we got some education.
Okay, and one more time, this revenue, how you're making money, just in very more detailed way.
Sorry, I didn't get.
Can you explain one more time how you're making money?
The idea is that first, to make it work, we set the agreement with the stores, and we get their price list to make it work. Once we have the traffic, we can sell this traffic. So we can arrange with them that the payment either per click or to act as the mediator between the order. So
And what is your target market?
it's the Russian segment of the internet. Why? Because we are seeing some quite interesting competitors in the worldwide market, but in the Russian-speaking segment, no. So.
Okay. No more questions? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello. Oh, okay. Sorry. My name is George, and we are working on users profile search, and we'll show our demo. Not now. What is this? If I have missed some document or message from my friend, I will, and I don't know where I have stored it and where I have seen it. So I have to find it in all my social networks, and I will spend much time for this. So we want to make a search in my profiles online. So it will save time for users. So Andrei, now we'll show you some demo. So this is a demo for searching in Yandex.Mail and Gmail, and this is the result of the search in my Yandex.Mail and Gmail accounts. What's the market? So we can go global and add some local services like Contact and LiveJournal. So it's global things, but we can operate with local markets. So Igor will tell you about markets and where we get money.
Hello. Just a couple of words about the demo and what you could see on the screen. You could see that just 2 accounts, Yandex.Mail and Google Mail, included to our system at this time. So Andrei now make some search queries and get the result, and according to the icon you could see from which of provider results were gathered. So it's we are not limited with amount of services, so we are now planning to add live journal, a Dropbox, and probably we are going to make our search result page much more nice looking, because now we are working on the search in attached documents, and this solution would be ready in a couple of days, I hope. And our main goal is to make it not just for social networks and provide ability for users in a social, but we are going to make some solution for a business segment and provide ability to make some kind of plugin for a CRM and ERP system on a corporate base.
Okay, thank you. So, did I understood correctly that you can add all social networks and similar sources into the same platform, so they can search for my every mailbox, is it in Gmail or Facebook, kontakti, одноклассники, так.
Yes, most of social services provide public APIs, and using this API, for each of the services it probably would be different API, but most of them provide such kind of API, and yes.
And one more time, how you will make money, because I didn't get why somebody would have to pay for that.
Okay, for example, there are two examples. First, the first one, if you are, for example, some business guy and you have a corporate, and you have probably corporate account on a Dropbox where all your documents are stored, or Google Docs probably, and there are a lot of documents, and it's not very easy to find something there. And we provide ability to include to our system your corporate account and also probably some mail accounts from your for your employers, and make quick search among all of these accounts. Another example, if you are just a user of social networks and you have a lot of accounts and you have a lot of data stored anywhere in the web, and you need a tool to find something very quickly.
Okay, and the last question, like, what is your target market like? Are you planning to open service in Russian language or in English or in...
Okay. For now, we are going to make implementation for common use services such as Facebook, such as Gmail, such as Google Docs, such as Dropbox. These services are used all over the world, and the market is quite global. But probably the next step will depend on probably investments and from where investments will come.
Do you have more questions?
Yes. How do you address user trust with your accounts?
Sorry?
How do you address user trust with their credentials?
Most of services provide such mechanism like OAuth, etc., which provide measured access to your account. And user could just, on the level of settings, provide just needed credential to our application for his or her data.
So that's possible, but if not with everything, and also it's complicated. So then you're talking about techies, advanced users, right? Simple users can just give you email. Advanced ones can go figure out their OAuth and etc. But you're much limited in the market if you're talking about that.
I mean, first of all, that our application will not have an ability to, for example, modify or delete, remove your data. That could just read data and probably store on our data store to index and provide quick ability to search and probably download data. But if you are talking about protection of access to another users, or what?
No, you answered my question. It was about trust. Thank you. Is it a computation resource intensive product? I mean, you want to index user data. So how much will it cost for you to serve individual user approximately?
Yes, you're quite right. It's first of all for attachment documents, because we are going to support different formats, for example, PDF, TXT, doc formats, and also provide ability to make search amongst this document. And this search would be quite intensive and costly for us. That's why our premium accounts, for example, we are going to measure users to provide, say, for example, if you are just store 100 of megabytes, it will be free for you. If you have a lot of attachments and your attachments, for example, about 1 gigabyte, you should pay for that to index all your documents.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, most likely that's all. Thank you.
Hey, hello everybody. Good night. So I want to present our programs. It's named Freezy. This program is for people who want learning English, and quickly English is very easy and quickly. I wanted to present us a program. Okay, if you user and you come to us website, you first of all enter in the category. And you must choose categories about what you want to study. Business, back please. It's again business, entertainment, lessons, or something another. Next slide, please. Okay, here you can sub-category. You can choose audio books, or books, or video, or some document, business books, what do you want? You can choose. Next slide. Next window, you just choose like books, and we have the big library about books, and here you can find that books what you want. Next slide. Okay, here it's so important. Here, just very bad to see, we have a place for read book, and if you read book and you have a text and you don't know some word, so you click on this word, and this word move to cards. You downstairs you have cards. And this first card, it's a name word is on English and translate. And the next card is associations. We show you how it works a little bit. Small, yeah. Next, one more. Okay. So you can choose on this word. You find this word, learning this word, and this all word what you find today, move to this bank, word bank. In this word bank, you must repeat this word in 1 day, in 10-15 days, and in the 35-45 days. This curve create Gauss, and the Gauss curve. it's a repeat times this word, and you need to learn this word. You just repeat this word, and this word you remember. So, how we can sell that? I have now. Okay, how we can sell it? We can sell it for school of language. We can sell it for company where there are English, working with English people. We can learn sell it program for student people. Next slide. Product, or we can sell this product for another company who have a big self-resource of learning English, and we can sell this awesome strategy for this big company who have learning English, like Lingo or something other.
Okay, question: What have you built with 48 hours? What is ready already? What did you build with 48 hours? Can you show prototype? Okay. You want to ask a question?
Yeah. Чтобы для старта, да? Вообще, I think, okay, how much money, right? This is program can use it only for English language. This is program you can use it not only for Ukraine, you can use it for Russia, Belarus, and in other different countries. And this can be very popularity, and it can be $1 billion.
Boards such as Slam.com UA, Mir Quartier UA, or Address UA, and it's really time consuming. We want to make it more efficient to post, and we called our project Post It. I will give the microphone to our development. He will show what he's done.
Hello. We made a prototype of our system, and I can show you how exactly does Post-it works. Okay. I start posting, and here we post advertisement to Address UA automatically. We generate automatically. Oops. Как? We generate random data and post here everything. So Mir Quartier, Dom Rio UA. No, right now is Mir Quartier. Okay. It's and now is Dom Rio UA. We created 3 posts and have links. So, как выйти? Alt-Tab.
Нет, это презентация. Please a moment. So the idea was to get the data from the user who posts the information about the advertisement and automatically post it to 3 websites. And we made it technically, but didn't link it to the front page. We made also the design and.
And here you see links which we generate, and this post user can see.
Thank you. Please explain how we will make money.
Okay, the money. We are going. Can you just switch to the presentation? Very easy. The money is made on the subscription. We encourage the users to subscribe to our service and charge them $10 per day. The business is very easily scaling, so it could be advertisement of real estate, it could be car advertisement. We can send countries or maybe people or some other stuff. And in Kiev, please, Kiev. Yes, a moment. Kiev. Yeah, here it is. So there are about 1,000 real estate agencies who employs about 20,000 employees. As well, there are individual real estate agents. There are about 20,000, and all of them can be charged by $10 per month. So we see that monthly we can generate about $400,000.
Okay, we have Maxim Shkolnik among our mentors, who is actually CEO of Address UA, one of the services they're trying to.
Hi.
I'll leave you my business card so we can talk together about this. But you know, these numbers are quite incorrect because there are probably 60 real estate agencies in Kyiv.
How much?
60.
16?
60, yeah. I mean the
600.
ones that really operate. No, not 600. 60.
60.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the number of really working real estate agencies
Okay.
on the market. Then, as for the number of employees, it is considered to be that we have around 2,000-3,000 realtors in Kyiv, and something like 10,000 realtors in Ukraine, totally.
300 realtors.
3,000.
3,000.
2 to 3,000 in Kyiv,
Okay.
and 10,000 probably in Ukraine. Total.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
Yeah, and then the number of $10 per month is also kind of, you know, out of the scope.
I think that $10 per month is rather low, because we.
Well, you might.
Yeah,
say so.
I do really think so,
You know,
because
as a person who has this service up and running on his website, I completely agree with you. This number is too low, but you know, not everybody is ready to pay. That's the problem. We can talk.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Is not cool. Do you know what's cool? $10 is not cool. Do you know what's cool? Like $1 billion.
20. Thank you, everybody. Do you have any question? No. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Oleg, and I want to tell you about Chronometrium. Do we have a presentation? Okay. The big thing of our project is save your time for the things that are really important for you. I want to describe more clearly what I'm talking about. Our life goes very quickly. We have many different activities. We work. We want to rest. We have different exercises. We want to get all these things, and I think we don't find time to communicate with our relatives, with our close friends, and our service will help you to find time for these communications. Another slogan of our service is waste 5 minutes and improve your life. And I want to describe what I'm talking about. Spend 5 minutes and improve your life. Our service is a GPS based tracking service that track all your time without borders of your worker time. So when user register on our site, he enter in these 5 minutes. He enter all these places that he used to be. Its work address, his home address, his favorite places, bars, saunas, I don't know, gyms. He has different activity categories of his life. And he creates these categories in our service. Also, he link addresses for these places to these categories. And it's all. Then he downloads the mobile software for this iPhone or Android, and this software will automatically track time that users spend at all of these places. Please, next. Can we show demo? For this 48 hours, we created server side and client side for Android. Okay, so in server side, user after registration, as I told earlier, creates categories and Русский. And then he chooses the places for these categories. Русский. Давай сейчас два слова, я закончу. After we get all this information, we provided the big dashboards. So with help of these dashboards, you can see how many time you waste on each category. So you see, you can drill down on each category and see how many time it really wastes and spend for you could communicate with your friends, parents, I don't know. That's why we can show user how to organize his time better. And my friend will continue.
About solution, yeah, we have a server side for this application where we collect data for analyzing and after it some goals, yeah, and mobile application which without any your action can track your activity. You don't know where to push some button on your application. You only go to some place and your application will track your activity in this place. It's very interesting because it's very clearly for you as an end user, and you don't need to remember about all those action. And if you know how you spend your life, you can improve this time and save this time for more interesting and more important things. So, if you have some question, I will be glad to answer you.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have questions? We have questions. Please don't go.
Okay.
Still, like, I'm a little bit confused how we will make money.
Can you repeat?
How we will make money?
Yeah, of course. We have as a base model is a freemium model. We have some rules for our free users, like a number of goals, a number of reports, and some sort of statistic for free users. And also, it's more detailed statistic for paid user, and without context ad for paid users. And also our users will be able to get some profit things for our partners. If you are going to a swimming pool every weekend, yeah, you can collect some hours in this swimming pool, and after you get some profit hours in this swimming pool. You pay for 100 hours in swimming pool and get 10 for free. It's also profitable for our users. What you will share.
So in terms of your users, have you done any research to figure out what portion of people would be willing to invest their time to get this information?
We don't know exact information, but if you will invite here early adopters who care about your time and efficient of your time, after it we will follow another people who also can see it's a very successful person and he uses this service. Maybe if you use also this service, it will be also successful. It's our case of using this application with good people. Maybe for you.
I think the thing you want to think about is there will definitely be people that would be willing to make that investment, but the majority of people are looking for something that's very simple. Mm-hmm. And so from a technology perspective, you want to think about the applications that can be measured exclusively by the technology, for instance, by location or whatever else.
Okay, it's a good idea. Thanks for information. Thanks.
No more questions? No? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for you.
Their medical insurance, travel insurance, especially if you're going snowboarding somewhere in Courchevel, and you still have to buy a lot of other stuff before you travel. So we can provide you advertisement based on your particular needs. And also, if it works, we can establish partnership both with travel agencies, with ticket sales aggregators, and so on. We are not looking for proper monetization right now. We more looking for be useful to people. People will use the service, spread the word, and it will get big. Next big thing.
Okay, now I want to ask how you will get users, because you was already telling that it will be a big thing. So, what is your strategy to go to the market?
Make it available to the people. Let them see it, let them use it, get feedback, improve it, and grow big. That's it. Can we start the application? Yeah. So just a few steps to show how it works. Unfortunately, our device was not certified properly to show it. But yes, you can select the country, you can select the consular office, and you will get, based on your location, Google Maps ticker. Oh, lucky one. It always happens. Some of them have proper addresses, I can promise you. Like this. Yeah, that's Russian consular office.
In Kharkiv or in Kiev? Boss.
Okay, so our database is not that good at the moment, but we are working on it.
One more question.
Yeah.
Igor Zakazye. I think this could be very useful application. Only if you provide accurate data about, wait a second, that's not a question, about office hours, about papers, about location. And this data, embassies tend to change it frequently. So the main question of passing through the Death Valley for you is, how do you get this information right and in a and often, and not pay for it? So do you have an idea how to get this?
Yeah, for sure. And the main idea behind is to let users share their
so they will
information.
Not share if there is
they will be able to share it on the website. We can establish some trust metrics. So like 5 people go and say, this one is not needed anymore. 5 users in a row. So we just automatically remove it. So it's not a requirement for such a country.
So
for example.
What will be their incentive to share this data? To spend their time on giving?
Because it's tailored to be used by backpackers, by young people. They usually do share such information on forums or online communities. And if they will be given opportunity to do it in a more convenient way and help each other, I believe they will. So I myself do such activities.
Any other idea about how to get the correct info?
Pardon?
No more ideas about how to get the correct info.
Okay, there's actually some competitors and English language databases which we can establish connection or partnership with and get information from them, like Thematic or Thematic Web, which for example, airlines get their information before ticket pre-sales. So we can use it as well. But I do believe that people are good and people tend to share the experience they have.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep. Hi guys, we are presenting MobileCon, it's a mobile platform for conferences and events.
2 days ago on Friday we came with an idea, a simple idea to help companies which organize conferences and events.
And we really understood that conference organizers have to keep schedule up to date. They have to print a lot of materials, and they have to really suffer from a lack of participant engagement. So lots of participants have smartphones now, and this is an upcoming trend. So what as a conference organizer, I want to have a mobile solution for my conference.
So the participants as well, they have their own problems. They're overloaded with paper materials. They have to plan upfront their schedule, which sessions to visit, and they have no clue what's going on another session while sitting on a session. Should I stay on this session or change to another one? So as a participant, I want to be at the best track on conference now.
Okay, so we offer a ready-made mobile solution for conferences. It has easy-to-use CMS and has enhanced mobile application.
And as a conference organizer, I can build my own conference mobile app instantly, and no programming skills are required. You can test it on your mobile device right away while building, and get full set of ready-made conference features.
Okay, so to be honest, there are a lot of competitors here, and we investigated all of them. And why should you choose MobileCon? Because we do not offer a mobile application. We offer a platform with real-time statistics and push notification features.
So both participants and organizers have interactivity and real-time statistics. So participants can check in for a session, see how many participants checked already in, to see the rates of this session, to see what session is the best rated, etc. And it's real time.
Yeah, I have plasmas in your hall and your venue, and so organizers can push instant and targeted messages to participants. Just choosing, push the message. And we investigated markets, and there are 13K conferences annually in the US and Canada only. So we estimated the market size is about 40 million. And after 2 days of hard work, we came with a site which contains all information for visitors, and simple prototype which shows basic features.
We have a working prototype already.
Yes.
So we have a
this is a site, and
so we have a simple working prototype of our application. It's just you can open with the browser, and it shows schedule.
Yeah, so it shows schedule, and here is I logged it with my LinkedIn account. So it says hello Konstantin Gurnov, and there is a schedule. So it is integrated with Google Calendars, and you can just navigate through the sessions. And there are integration with YouTube. Here is a list of participants from my LinkedIn profile, so you can actually, I don't know, just filter through the conference and who's in conference right now. This is just simple mock-up of how people, rate users and provide instant feedback on this side. So we are done. Any questions?
I have a question here. So for each individual event, you create a tailored application, and you will have to push it into the App Store, right? So how you will make sure that each application for each event gets published in the App Store?
You want to answer?
So it's supposed to be like a normal procedure, ordinary procedure to publish an application, for example, to App Store. Yeah, we will have our subscription. Yeah, from our country or from our company, and all apps will be published from our account, but in the name of the client.
Okay, and what happens if it doesn't get published somehow? You don't know why, but Apple just won't accept it for unknown reason. It may happen, right?
Yeah, theoretically yes, but normally all the application of such a kind, it's the same template. So if we manage to publish one, the next apps, like they supposed to be published as well, because they're pretty much similar conference. Okay, if it's rejected, so it's a like force majeure situation, and we should handle it. We should handle it somehow. But frankly speaking, I don't know the answer for the moment to this question.
Okay.
So it's.
So alternatively, we just can provide a web application solution which works for all, smartphones instantly.
Maybe I should remind one moment that there is no resubmission every time when the publisher, the content manager of our client wants to change something. So he or she can change on the fly.
It's clear.
On the fly with no resubmission, because technically it's not the 100% native. It's contains a web view. So this is the way.
My name is Maxim, and I am presenting Meet Me project. This is the project aimed to help people help group meet each other in certain place at certain point of time. Let's imagine you are in a new city with a group of friends, and you want to split the group and walk around. And you want to gather in the same place, but in 1 hour. So you group organizer just does marker on the map. We are gathering here in an hour, and other group members can see it, and they can walk around. Then, when it's time to get back, they get notification from our application, which says that you are 100 meters from the meeting point, and it will take, for instance, 8 minutes to walk there, or 2 minutes to ride there by public transportation. And will show itinerary for you. It can be used in different cases. In case of excursion, with some excursion guide which does this marker points, or it can be used by usual friends who are in mountains skiing, and they want to gather their group at some place, or any other case you can imagine on this basis. We are going to sell this application just for $1 in App Store or BlackBerry Store or whatever mobile shop for applications. Thank you for your attention. Any questions?
Please.
No, please off.
Our idea slightly changed recently, so our prototype is not exactly like this, but we did some kind of prototyping. When you check in some place, you place your marker and see other people who placed markers around you recently, but it needs to be improved to be like I tell you now.
Do you have experience programming applications to Android, BlackBerry, and other platforms? Because you said that you will publish them, sir.
First of all, we want to publish it to App Store and BlackBerry Store because it's a market where people used to pay.
How people will know about your application? What's your market entry strategy?
Well, we are going to advertise it, and also we expect to expect that people will tell each other about their good user experience with our application, and people will know about this from each other.
Do you know how many applications are doing money in iTunes or whatever? Like from 1,000, how many will actually make money?
Not really.
Less than one. So my point is that in iTunes and in the other stores are very hard to get attention and to get like that people will know about. You have to really think about how you are different and what's your marketing strategy.
Okay.
My point.
Thank you.
Do we have more questions? No? Max, what will happen now?
Well, thank you. Thank you. We have 3 winners and 1 special prize. Let's start with the special prize, which goes to... Okay.
Okay, so I'm Alexey Orab, CEO of UScan. We met with many of you during these days. So we have a special prize, is an annual subscription to our brand monitoring tool, and it goes to Wizard. Guys, wave your hands. Yeah. So with the tool, when you launch, you will be able to track the buzz about your service and even generate leads. For example, look for people who seek for visa advices on Twitter. So good luck.
Okay. So we have 3 names. The first one is User Hand. Come here. Stay here. Stay here. The second one is User Personal Search. Personal Search. Come here. Okay, and the final one. Let's say final one is Wizard. Everyone has a problem with visas and embassies, so I guess that reflects this.
I think that let's make now big hand to the winners. Woo! And also, I think that everybody make big hand to that list, Max and Daria, because they have done such a big job to make this event happen. Let's make big hand to the organizers. Woo! And I'm quite happy to tell that the good news is that we are really thinking about now to make international event, if you indeed want it. Already in May in Kiev with Garage 48, with Seed Camp, and with our Europe and worldwide mentors. So now I want to know, do you want similar event like this was, but in international level in Kiev? Do you want it? Yes! Do you want it? Okay, then we'll make it happen. So please, in May, we will do here in Kiev another event, which will be in English language. Sorry, only in English language. We will take more guys from Estonia, from Europe to here to make really great successful startups. So this was just the beginning. Let's make one more big hand to the organizers. Woo!
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for participation. And here goes our like the best thing we can teach you, is provide you with some knowledge. And we selected the best books that money can buy for entrepreneurs. And here's like everyone gets a copy. Thank you. Фотку будем? Давай.